we can edit our blocks when we create them in the block editor. So what I'm going to do now, this is our casing here, and as I said previously, we're going to make a block of it using all the hatch, all the circles, all the arcs, and so on. So I go create now, and this time it's going to be called casing. So that's our casing for our widgets. And what I'm going to do pick point here, as I did before. I'm going to use that corner there as the insertion point. Select the objects that make up the block. Make sure you select all of the objects. So I'm just going to use a couple of crossing selections there. Right click to confirm that, and there's my preview. I'm going to use the delete setting again here, like I did previously, and also scale uniformly and allow exploding. I'm also going to go to my block unit millimeters here, insert a hyperlink if I need to, and I am going to open it in the block editor because I'm going to edit the block. When I OK that, the block editor opens. Now look, you can see everything remains on its original layers, the green layer and the black hatch layer. Now, if I go to the Home tab, I can edit this and select everything, put it all on a 0 layer. So if I go Home now and go Layer and then 0, everything goes onto layer 0 in the block editor. So if I hit Escape now, that's all on layer 0. Now as soon as I go to Close, it'll say Save the changes to casing. So I'm going to save those changes. Now, watch. When I go to the Home tab and make sure that Block is my current layer, and then I'll go to Insert and find my casing, which is there. I'm going to leave everything as it is. Insertion point tick, specify on screen, scale 1, rotation 0. If I OK that now and bring that in, look, everything is on the block layer because I edited that block in the block editor when I created it to make sure that all of the objects that made up the block were on the layer 0. Now, how do I edit a block in place like this? So let's select that block there, right click, I can go straight to block editor, and there we go, there's my block. What I'm going to do here is remove that circle in the block editor. So I'm taking an object away from the block, so I'll erase that now. I can just press the delete key and it goes. Close, save the changes to the widget. Now, notice, look, both those blocks have updated in the drawing. Can you see that? The little circle in the center has disappeared. So I can edit existing blocks, again, using the block editor, just by select block, right click, block editor, like so. And that will allow me to edit the block in the block editor, save the changes, close the block editor, job done. So as you can see there, editing blocks is very easy. One final way though, select the block, I can now explode that, takes it all back to layer 0, I can perhaps make a new block, and then go block create, up here, and select those objects to make a new block once I've exploded an original block.